All right, good morning, everybody. It's 8 a.m. on the money, June 25th. Happy Friday. Don't know what it is. You might work 7 days a week. There's just something about a Friday. Don't know what it is. Okay. All right. You might already know where we are if you keep up with the videos. We're in the calving yard. I'll give you a glance here first before I start jibber jabbering. Yeah, this is good stuff. What a mix. Oh, I covered this before on an earlier video. Uh, let's start real quick from the beginning. A couple years ago, I had no choice because of yard and lot conditions to open up this area for calving. And it proved to be the greatest thing that ever happened. I say it that way because, boy, I was madder than a heart attack the day I had to do it. It had to be done for good cow and calf health and everything else. This has always been, I'm going to call, sacred grazing ground. This is basically one big giant paddock. And then, of course, you go that way, you have what we call kuthas. This is known to me as behind the barn. So anyway, after the last couple few years or so, if you can't tell, it's a real dreary day. It's going to be that way all day long with some mist, heavy mist at times. So last couple few years, this has been beat to absolute Hades, real bad, and rightfully so. So I decided this year to do a little something with it. So I came in here with the disc. We'll just say scarred the ground. Then I came in with the mulcher just to level it out just a little bit. And then I put together, what did I call it? The poor man's stew mix. I put together a ridiculous combination of leftover seeds. There's oats, peas and oats, barley, alfalfa, timothy. I even think I put some brome in the big box. Can't put brome in the small one. Sorghum. It was a perfect world. I wanted to put a small root system in here, put a floor back in here for the extreme lack of better words. And not to mention, this is all fantastic grazing. The cattle, we'll see what happens, but the cattle are going to be in here. I just changed paddocks for the cattle. My morning to-do chores are done. They might very well be in here in 12 more days. So anyway, I thought it proper to do so, put a little life back into this very beat up area, and it proved to be very, very good. What I'm trying to say, yeah, the cattle are going to come in here and absolutely enjoy themselves. Of course, you can see the sorghum right here. For some of you, and it's okay, some of you it might look like corn. The beginning stage of sorghum does look like corn. And of course, you can see some little alfalfa. I believe there's even a little bit of clover in here. And then quite naturally, you can see the oats, barley, and there are some peas in here by ways of a peas and oats mix. All right, here's one right here. So, yeah, we got one of them there super buffets. I don't know if I was right or wrong in doing this. It doesn't hurt at the bar minimum. This is cattle feed. The cows are going to go absolutely gonzo over this stuff when they get here. And we've had our fair share of moisture. By God, we needed it. We'll just call it a blessing. I don't say that word very often. Maybe I don't say it often enough, actually. Maybe that's the problem. But we're now in good condition to have some pure sun, hot days, and this stuff is just going to explode. Of course, everything else too. That pure stand of alfalfa that I put in this spring, I need to take you out there. And then of course the corn crops. Everything's doing pretty damn good. So, yeah, just a little update here on how this little venture went. Excuse me. Very happy with that grain drill. There is a problem with the engagement. You know, that grain drill's a 12-footer, and it's basically split in two. There's an engagement problem on the left-hand side. The good problem is that it stays engaged, and I need to get in there and clean that up. I keep hiccuping here, and I'm going to shut this down. Anyway, I know what to do. But I was very, very, very pleased with the grain drill and that pure stand of alfalfa that I put in. I'm going to prove it to you by video. Very happy. So yeah, this turned out good. Very good. We put a floor back into this beat up area. That's the only way I can put it. Little root system, little stability, and more importantly, cattle feed for grazing. Cattle are going to graze this off at least 3 times. There'll be one hell of a nice proper regrowth after the first one for the second grazing. We'll see what happens for the third. I don't know. So, yeah. It's a misty, dreary morning here, but it sure is a beautiful Friday morning. One good thing about these, I dare say, rain days, let's just call it non-haymaking days, is getting ahead on other things. I'm not concerned or worried or whatever on, you know, hay, cutting hay. Is it dry? Raking, which I'm eager to get back to. It's not looking good to be touching hay though for about another probably 5 days or so. That can change. We'll see what happens. Continuously working on the headlock system there. I'm just about to start throwing posts in. In fact, I'm getting just a little fancy because in my lifetime, I don't care to touch the business end of that chute system. I'll do a special dedicated video over there and I'll show you I'll tell you what I meant by that. There are additions coming when this agricultural world can be a little more dependent. Right now I choose not to throw the kitchen sink at it because I'm just not very comfortable with today's markets and what could happen, but we're not going to talk about that here this morning. But I ended up getting a whole bunch of treated 6x6s. Paid a king's ransom for it. What a shame. And yeah, I got a nice little plan over there. Maybe even tonight we'll do a small video over there with a couple of Diet Cokes. It's Friday. One last look and I got to get rolling here, folks. I need to abide by the entire day here with a pile of odds and ends. So, yeah, you can tell that there's there's no consistency whatsoever, and that's okay. It's all right. Yeah, And in fact, I hit a lot of spots double, and I didn't give two damns about my lines. I just cared about the initial lines, that everything got covered. So, yeah, good stuff. Happy Friday. Hope everything's going okay. We're going to talk to you sooner than later.